Breaking news. See 5 proofs Nigeria has an imposter as a president. Nnamdi Kanu reports. For those still unsure of whether it is Jubril from Sudani or Buhari, below is all you need to make up that will make you know that I have been telling the truth about about Jubril. There are many more, but for now, these few points will be okay and will do. First, Buhari was officially about 76 years old when he died, right? So before his dismiss, he looked very much his old age. Plus, he appeared noticeably frail and shriveled due to the multiple organ failures that ultimately claimed his life. On the other hand, the Jubril you see today is about 50 years old, and it shows that in his giant, his vibrant steps, he moves so fast, you wouldn't even know that if truly is Buhari, you wouldn't even know that he can recover so fast. You see, the recovery is so sudden. It looks so fast, and she looks so brilliant and vibrant in steps, and the smoother tone of his face. Buhari does not use cream, doesn't have a smooth face, but Jubril has. His skin and wrist were so fresh. The one you can't miss is the deformity in President Muhammadu Buhari's ear, which is not noticeable absence. How come is that? Second, Buhari had receding hairlines on the front crown on his head, leaving the rest is hair brittle. Towards the tail end of his life, the hair became very scanty and near snow white. All this can be verified from his pre-2015 pictures. Now, compared to Jubril, who has fuller men of hair. According to what Nnamdi Kanu said, he said Buhari hair was scanty. That was why he put on cap all the time. And Jubril, all of a sudden, someone's hair that was scanty became full. Imagine that for how many days? It wasn't up to 1 week. Someone recovered just like that and get bleached, and the hair got full all of a sudden. Imagine that. He has a darker hairlines, and now permanently sports a cap, which he has refused to remove. He has a spot in his cap, which he has refused to remove, despite being repeatedly dared to do so. Thirdly, Buhari was Fulani, so he spoke fluently. He also speaks Hausa. Now, this Jubril does not even speak Fulfilled, but speaks only Hausa, which is why he resorts to speaking Hausa as a diversion, as a division each time he is challenged to speak. Imagine that. Fourthly, Buhari was a very tall person, noticeably taller than other known. He is taller than other known public officials, such as former Senate President Saraki who now appears taller than the man claiming to be Buhari. How come? To explain this, Lai Muhammad claimed that Buhari appears shorter because he used to wear high heel, used to wear high shoes, but no longer wears them now on the advice of his doctor. Does this make sense? Fifth, since his claimed recovery from his debilitating ailments and discharged from the London hospital, the man that now claims to be Buhari has not been traveling to London since he recovered. Imagine that. He has not been traveling to London for the mandatory post-surgery follows-up. Why? He's supposed to be going for a checkup every week or every two weeks, but this so-called Buhari has never gone for a checkup. Do you know then, when Buhari was alive, he always go for a checkup to the extent that people, Nigerians, got talking. They were talking. They were saying so many things that Buhari has finished Nigerian money. But this one doesn't even travel. It doesn't go for a checkup. So it's very obvious that it is not Buhari. It is plausible that Buhari, an old man who passed through multiple organ surgeries, suddenly healed to the point that he no longer requires clinical follow-ups in London. How possible is that? Especially now that international flights are suspended due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Why? You are pondering. Why are you pondering? Why are you pondering over nothing? More revelations will be made in due course. Stay tuned and stay safe. Prevent yourself from getting this COVID-19. Always do the needful. Always abide by what the government says. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. I think you got what Nnamdi Kanu's the statement and the evidence Nnamdi Kanu gave concerning Buhari. Do you know that if you are not sure of something, you say it once, you mention that thing once and let go. But with the way Nnamdi Kanu has been mentioning this, has been saying this all over and over and over again about Buhari being dead, and Jubril taking over, that shows that truly Nnamdi Kanu is right. Nnamdi Kanu is right about all this. Imagine that. So Nnamdi Kanu should not give up. He should not give up. A time will come, those that are mocking you, that never believed you, that are insulting you, will celebrate you for the truth very soon. And that is the fact. By the time God is through with this nation, everyone will know He is above men. If God starts doing His wonders, doing wonders in this nation, by the help of Nnamdi Kanu, then they will respect Him and trust Him. Truth will be revealed one day, just like His speech was revealed. Imagine that. Imagine that. Nnamdi Kanu has been saying this over and over because he's sure of what he says. He's sure of what he's saying. That is it. Some of the Igbo brothers speaks Hausa and Yoruba fluently. They speak Yoruba fluently. That is, some people are gifted as far as language is concerned. Fine. I strongly believe on what an old man wrote on his vehicle, but one day he later find out the meaning of that thing. So one day, I know that one day, everything will be settled. But I urge Nnamdi Kanu to keep revealing the truth. Keep revealing the truth. Please telling us what is happening in in the villa, Aso Rock Villa. Whether an imposture or not, we will know about it very soon. And all this will be exposed because there's nothing that is hidden under the sun. So viewers, what is your own take on this news? Your comment is needed. Drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news.